Hey guys, what is up? If you watched my first YouTube video, which was like over a month ago, you know it was my first YouTube video. I was doing a haul from the Sephora VIB sale, and honestly, after making that video, I was like embarrassed by it because it really didn't turn out like I wanted it to. Like the quality wasn't there, and it was just really awkward talking to a camera at first, even though it was my first video and I am still learning through it. But it did discourage me from making videos again. But as I was reflecting at the end of the year in December, I was like, you know what? It's a learning curve and I don't really care what it looks like because honestly, I just really enjoy makeup and I just love talking about it to people who will listen. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to do it and let's see what happens. And hopefully I will get better along the way. So I wanted to do a swatch and a first impression slash review. It's not going to be a full review because I've only worn one of the colors out all day, and it's the more neutral one that's called Spanked. But the other colors that I got, I have not even swatched yet. I've only seen them on the internet, so I've been saving them for this video. What else do I want to tell you? Oh my gosh, please do not mind my face. I don't know if you could see it on camera, but I went back to using this foundation that I used to love and I used to wear every single day, but I realized that I bought the foundation in the summer when I was a little bit darker, so the color is really off right now. Like face and arm do not match, totally fine though. But it was the Urban Decay all-nighter, and I used to recommend this to everyone, and honestly, like just over time I would not recommend this because I don't know what happened. It might have gotten like a little bit drier. I've only used like this much. Like if you can see, like that whole part is still empty and this is still full. But like it's really patchy. So I don't know if you can see right here where I tried to save it, but it went on fine. And then as it dried down, it got really patchy. So my face looks really, really yellow. And I'm aware and I'm sorry, but I just really wanted to film this video because it's a long time coming. So let's just get into it. So I bought 4 of her lipsticks. Honestly, I really wanted to get like all of them or all the ones I could find in Sephora because I really loved Midnight Wasabi, which is her green one. I loved You Dig, which is the periwinkle one, but I'm like, you know what? I ain't rich, so I'm just going to spend money on the ones that I think I'm actually going to wear. So they come in these boxes right here, Fenty Beauty. And they're really pretty. It goes along with the rest of her aesthetic, that like graffiti type of packaging. It's a black box with like white writing on it, and it says Fenty Beauty right here. So I got the shade Spanked, which is like a pinky nude. I got Candy Venom, which is a pink, like I would say like a little bit deeper, a little bit bluer tone pink. Griselda, which is a burgundy. Wait, is it a burgundy? Hold on a second. Yeah, it is. I got Clapback, which is her navy color, and I love navy lipstick. Like my dream in life is to have a job where I can wear blue lipstick and it's not gonna matter. And I actually forgot one more because I'm pretty sure, yes, here it is. I got the shade PMS, which is a brown. So open it up and it comes in this little octagon shape. I think you call them components. And it's shiny, and they're really light, and they're pretty small, so this is the size against my hand. So they're pretty small, and they're really light, and they're a, like, pinky silver color. It's really pretty. And when you open it up, they just twist off the top here, and then right in there, it says FB. Okay, yeah, you definitely can't see that. Sorry, I don't have an autofocus camera, so we're just gonna have to deal with this for now. And it says FB, the Fenty Beauty logo, right stamped on the tip of the lipstick. Let's get into swatching them, and then I'll let you know what I think by the end of the video, and all the names of the colors will come up on the screen. guys, so that's all the shades I have. The one I'm wearing right now is Clapback. I just kept it on after swatching all of them. So my first impression of them is that they are really pigmented. They are pretty comfortable. They are called her Mattemoiselle lipsticks, so they do have a matte finish, but they are comfortable. They're not like that MAC Retro Matte, which is very dry and I find very hard to work with. They glide on pretty smoothly, but I do find the darker colors a little bit harder to work with because, you know, when you're wearing darker colors, if you're wearing red, you want the lines to be really clean. I definitely think that takes like a little bit more effort, and I would probably in the future use like a lip brush or like start with a liner, because I don't want so much of the lip product on my lips because I hate when lipsticks feather into the lines around my mouth. I have very, I know this sounds really like bratty, but I have pretty high standards for my lipsticks. Like, I'm really, really picky. They have to last through Armageddon. If I can like pat them with a napkin and the color is like still there, like I want that to happen because I know it exists, because I have lipsticks that do that. The only color that I can really give like a full review on is the color Spanked. That is this one right here. It's the nudie pink color. It's really, really pretty, glides on really beautifully. I wore this for New Year's Eve and I wore it the whole night. It was really, really cold in New York, so it lasted through that. It lasted through my scarf over my mouth. It lasted when I was eating, and I even spilled champagne on my face. Don't ask me how that happened. And it was totally fine. So I was really happy with Spanx. I came home and I looked really closely in the mirror, and there was like ever so slight feathering, but not terrible. I'll have to give these darker colors a longer wear. I will say I love all the colors that I got, but they retail for $18 a piece, which is not terrible. It's not cheap, it's not drugstore price, but it's also not luxury brand, which I like. I find them to be, you know, your typical middle of the road Sephora prices. I would love to do a check-in with these, like a fuller review once I wear them more often, and just let you know how they last throughout the day. I don't have a vlogging camera, so I can't do like check-ins, but I'll try to take pictures and stuff maybe next time. But let me know if you'd want to see that, because I don't know, we'll see. And I also really do like the packaging. I will say that. It's very light, and I like that they're skinny. Like, they're not that fat lipstick tube. I just find it fits in my purse really well, especially if I have like a crossbody bag that's a little bit smaller. I can just slip it in there. Yeah, and I think the packaging is pretty. I mean, it's definitely, I will say, there is something about it that's a little cheap to me. Like, I love that they're light. Because they're light, it almost feels a little cheaper. And like, because it's this kind of plastic, and it like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, let me show you my Anastasia lipsticks, which are one of my favorites. And it's the traditional like fatter tube, but there's something about this that's a little sleeker, and it could just be because it's black. And those are like that pink color, so I don't know. I don't know if it's just a preference thing, but I feel like my Anastasia one looks a little bit more professional. I will say about the Fenty products, I don't think they're the most professional looking products. I think that's just the word I'm going to use, professional. I think their foundation tubes are really nice, but all the plastic, I don't know, not dying over it. These two, the Anastasia and the Fenty, they pretty much, this is like light as a feather. Light as a feather. This one's only like the tiniest bit heavier, but it just looks a little nicer. I don't know. You tell me. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you've tried these lipsticks, what your favorite colors are. I would really love to get the funner colors, but honestly, I don't know when I'd wear them, so like I probably shouldn't. But yeah. So other than the packaging, I like them so far, and I can't wait to try them out for the next few weeks to see what I think of each color and the lasting power. And before I go, let's do a transfer test. Let's do like a kiss test. Okay, I'm just gonna kiss the back of my hand and we'll see if it transfers. Okay, yeah, so it definitely transfers a little bit, but it's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. It's not bad. Yeah, they definitely feel matte, but it's like a comfortable matte. But yeah, it even came off on my finger there, if you can see it. So definitely transfers, but definitely dries down matte. And I will say these were really easy to take off with a makeup wipe between each swatch. So I did like that they come off easily, because when I just want to like come home at night and go to bed, I'm like, wipe that off, you know, I don't want to fight my lips. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if I wasn't looking at the camera the whole time. I am still getting used to it. I say and like a lot, which I can hear myself and it really drives me nuts, but I am working on it. And please let me know what you guys would like to see, what you would like me to film. If you have any ideas, please let me know. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram. I post way more there. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your life. Okay, I'll stop being awkward, but I'll see you guys next time. Bye!